If you've been following us for some time now, you probably know by now that the fastest way to make a lasting impression on a girl is to make her think about you consistently, even when you're not around. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make her think about you around the clock, unable to get you out of her mind. These strategies are designed to work in the background of her thoughts, keeping you on her radar even when she's busy with her own life. Before we get started, do well to subscribe to the channel if you're just joining us for the first time. Please like, comment, and share the video if you're feeling the value. Without wasting much time, let's begin. Imagine the mind of the girl you're interested in as a space with two locked doors. Each of these doors requires a unique key to unlock, and I'm here to hand over those keys to you. The first door revolves around uncertainty, a concept that might sound tricky at first but is powerful once you understand it. The second door is about expectations, learning to constantly defy them to create a feeling of unpredictability and intrigue. Together, these two doors hold the secrets to making a girl think about you, even when she's trying not to. Let's start with uncertainty. Now, I'll be real with you. Learning to master uncertainty is one of the hardest parts of understanding women's psychology, and it took me a long time to get the hang of it. The thing is, women are very perceptive and intuitive. If you don't know how to play by the rules of the game, they can easily outsmart you. However, once you understand how uncertainty works and apply it strategically, you'll be able to create a magnetic pull that keeps her mind occupied with thoughts of you. Key 1. Uncertainty. Uncertainty is about keeping her guessing when it comes to your feelings and intentions. Think about it. Scientific studies show that people are more attracted to those whose emotions are somewhat mysterious. This is especially true for women, who tend to be drawn to men they can't fully figure out. The sense of unpredictability creates a psychological loop where she's left wondering about you, leading her mind back to you over and over again. It's a fact. People think more about things they can't quite understand. And when she's thinking about you constantly, guess what? She's already halfway in love. Now here's how to create uncertainty. The moment you start talking to a girl, her subconscious mind starts trying to answer a few essential questions. These questions include, does he really like me? How much is he interested in me? Who likes the other more? Her goal is to gather clues to piece together these answers. The problem for her is that I'm about to teach you how to keep these answers just out of her reach. The first step is to hold back on compliments. If a woman is attractive, chances are she's already accustomed to hearing compliments about her looks. With social media and dating apps at her fingertips, she probably gets constant validation. Even if she's not traditionally attractive, there are men out there who are boosting her ego daily. Now, this doesn't mean you should never compliment her. It just means that the timing of these compliments is critical. In the early stages, avoid the typical, "You're so beautiful," "I love your eyes," or "You have amazing hair." These are things she's heard 1,000 times before, and they only give her certainty that you're interested. Instead, talk to her as if you're interested in getting to know her, but aren't yet fully sold on her. The second step is to avoid directly asking her for a date right away. Now, let's say you're already talking, texting, or even hanging out casually. You've had a great time together, and things are flowing naturally. Most guys make the mistake of saying, "We should definitely do this again sometime." Don't. This might feel counterintuitive because you want her to know you enjoyed the time together, right? But the reality is, by avoiding this line, you're adding a level of mystery. When she goes home, she'll be replaying the evening in her mind, asking herself, did he enjoy it as much as I did? Does he want to see me again? If she's left with these questions, it's almost guaranteed she'll be thinking about you. The third step is to resist asking for anything from her. When I say don't ask for anything, I mean don't ask for her social media handle. Don't ask her for a follow, and don't ask for any type of validation. When you ask for things, it shows you're seeking her approval, and that removes the element of uncertainty. Live your life as if she's just a minor character in it. Don't treat her as if she's the center of your attention. This will make her wonder, why isn't he like the other guys? Which keeps her hooked, wondering why you're so different. The fourth step is to avoid being too available. This doesn't mean you should completely ignore her, but create gaps in communication. If you went out with her today, give it a few days before suggesting another meetup. When she reaches out to you, don't immediately respond every time. You want to keep a slight delay, making her wonder why you're not always around. If she feels like you're a bit unpredictable in terms of availability, she'll start looking for patterns, trying to figure you out, and that's when she starts thinking about you more. Please subscribe to the channel if you're gaining value already. Key 2. Expectations. The second door to her mind is about playing with her expectations. Women are creatures of habit and pattern, and they'll quickly pick up on any repetitive behavior. If she thinks she can predict you, the mystery fades, so always keep her guessing. This strategy involves doing the opposite of what she might expect in a given moment. Now here's how to defy her expectations. For instance, if you've been texting her every day, skip a day. If you usually respond to her text quickly, sometimes take a few hours. If you've been making her laugh and joke around, maybe switch it up. Be serious and insightful the next time you're with her. In other words, keep her on her toes. This unpredictability keeps her mind racing, wondering what your next move will be. She'll find herself thinking about you just to anticipate how you might act next. I remember going out with a girl who told me about a guy she was texting. She said he always mirrored her timing. If she replied late, he replied late. If she took a day, he took a day. But here's the thing, she could see right through it. It didn't come off as genuine. Instead of coming across as mysterious, he seemed calculated and insecure. Women are perceptive. They'll pick up on behavior that feels like you're trying too hard. So instead, mix things up based on what feels right for you. Respond in different ways, sometimes immediately, sometimes a few hours later. The idea is to keep her wondering what you'll do next. Now here's the most important mindset to maintain. There's no need to act from a place of fear. You might worry, what if I give her too much space and she forgets me? Let me set this straight. If you're afraid she'll forget you, that fear alone will push her away. Your confidence in yourself should come first. If you're living your life fully, having your own goals, interests, and friends, she'll feel your energy. She'll sense that you're someone she wants to be around because you're not centered on her approval. Women today are accustomed to being the center of attention on social media and dating apps. They're used to men constantly catering to them and showing interest. When you stand out as someone who doesn't play into this dynamic, you'll leave a lasting impression on her. She'll wonder, why is he different? Why am I thinking about him more than others? So to recap, here's the blueprint. 1. Hold back on compliments to keep her guessing about your level of interest. 2. Don't ask for dates immediately. Leave her questioning whether you enjoyed your time together. 3. Avoid asking her for validation so she doesn't feel like she has power over you. 4. Be unpredictable in your availability to keep her wondering. 5. Defy her expectations by switching things up so she's never entirely sure of your next move. If you found this video valuable, hit the like button and subscribe for more tips on mastering relationships and staying in control of your life. Stay strong, stay composed, and remember, you hold the power. Let us know in the comments section below what your thoughts are, as we'll be actively engaging with each and every comment. As always, be well, be safe, and we'll see you in our next video.